Hey everybody, it's me, Jocelyn. This is just gonna be like kind of like a quick kind of video. Well, not necessarily quick, but I don't know because I like to babble like as I am doing right now. So, anyways, so this is gonna be like about being transgender and dating. As far as like I've dated, because I haven't dated too much because like I've. Let me tell you guys why. So I was sitting here talking to one of these guys that I used to date when I identified as a gay man. I identified as gay, and I realized like dating was so much easier back then. I was just like, it was so much easier. Like, I was dating like everybody. Like, I was just like a terrible fucking person. I wasn't bad, but like, I would date friends. I would date friends of friends. I would date daddies, like everybody. Like, I was just dating fucking everybody. Like, it was bad. But, anyways, now like I'm kind of like I wouldn't say I'm jaded, but I'm a little bit more like okay, like you gotta watch y'all motherfuckers. Because being a gay man, like you both have the intention of pretty much like just not wanting one thing, but like some of them like want a relationship, some of them just want to hook up, like, and you kind of like figure that out. But for the most part, most men just want like a quick release, which is fine, and that's I feel like more prone with being transgender. So this is what the fuck happened to me. So I'm at the bar, I'm feeling myself. I feel like I'm a bad bitch. I feel like I'm popping. I get in, I order two drinks with my girls. You know what I'm saying? I order two drinks because I feel like I'm that bitch. And, I'm sitting there sipping. And I see this man, where me and my girls are chopping it up. He's with this girl. They're chopping it up. We're chopping it up. He's chopping it up, whatever. So he's with this girl and he keeps looking at me. And I keep looking at him. And I'm like, oh my God, he's so fine. And then finally, it's getting a little later. The girl finally leaves. So the girl leaves. He stays. He ends up walking over to me. And he's like, hey, let me tell y'all. As soon as he said, hey, my panties just poof, gone. Like, there was no more underwear. There was no more, like, all of my, and, like, self worth to not just lay up in bed with this man for no reason went gone. Like I wanted to just lay on the whole bar and just bust it wide open. That's what I wanted to do. So he had this accent, like he's not from Australia, but his accent sounds like he's from Australia. So we're talking, and I'll tell you guys why it sounds like he's from Australia. So we're talking, like I'm finding out where he's from. He's from Texas. He's out here from a bachelor party. You know, he's like, he comes out here every 3 months. He works in the oil mines, whatever. Like, he's a pretty established guy. Like, he was handsome. He had his all shit together. He's from Texas, but he's born in England. So that's why he has that weird Australian accent. Anyways, so we're chopping it up. We like, next thing you know, hours pass. It's like 4 a.m. My girlfriend's left me a long ass time. Go like, okay, bitch, you're not paying attention to this no more. We're gonna leave. We're gonna hit the club like we planned to do. So I was like, okay, y'all, being a fucking terrible friend. Like, okay, y'all, see y'all later. I stayed inside with this man. So we're chopping it up, and he's being very respectful, like buying me drinks, making sure I'm good, like, whatever. So hours pass by, and it's 4 a.m. So I was like, shit. And then he was like, shit. And then I was like, well, I have to drive home. And he was like, well, I have to drive back to my hotel room. So, like, we cut off the drinks for a little bit. So we sat there and chopped it up for another hour or so. And then finally we were both like, okay, we're exhausted. We exchanged numbers. And we were like, he texted me as soon as I left. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy I met you. Like, I'm so happy that girl got out of my face. She wouldn't leave me alone. Like, like I just was really, I kept looking at you. Like, I was really intrigued by you. He would tell me all of this, whatever. How beautiful I am, whatever. And then the next day, he was like, we were texting back and forth, like, how's your day going? Like, regular basic ass texting. And then he was like, I want to see you, but I'm here for this bachelor party. And they're not like, I don't have my own room. And we're going to be out late. So I'm just going to like hang out with them for now. Which is fine. Like, you came out here for that reason. Like, you didn't come out here to fucking see me, so I don't expect you. We just met. Like, I don't know you, you don't know me. We're getting to know each other. So, I go, about my day. The next day, we're talking, texting, whatever. Then he hits me up, like, what are you doing tonight? Like, I need to see you again. I was like, oh, well, I made plans with my friends. We're going to this nightclub. You're more than welcome to come see us, like to come see me, at the nightclub. I'm not going to cancel my friends with my plans with my friends. So you can come to me, like you can come see me. Which he was like, that's not a problem. I was like, it's going to be at a gay club, like because he identifies as a straight man. Most people that are interested in trans women identify as straight, and nobody knows that he dates trans women, which is like a red flag to me, anyways. So now it is like, because, anyways, move on. So I like he meets up, like he's like, okay, that's fine, no worries, whatever. So he meets me up there, and then being a complete sweetheart, like being so nice, like buying my friends drinks, buying me drinks. Like he said, we'll have a good time as long as you don't ask me to dance, like because I'm a terrible dancer. I was like, okay, babe, but no problem. So we're like making out, we're kissing, like and it's getting late yet again because we're all having a good time. My friend had left. No, my friends were still there. It was time for us to leave. And then one of my friends gave him the bright idea that he should get a hotel room and me and him should spend the night with each other. Which was like fine, like I'm completely okay with that. Like I would like to spend I would like to spend more time with you. So, he gets the hotel room, and when I told y'all my panties was gone at the first bar, they still was off with this man. Like there was, so my stupid ass, I end up sleeping with him. Okay, like busted wide open, like just being a complete sledge. Okay. And I was trying to fight him off at first, like, play it off smooth. Like, no, I don't want it. No, stop. Not tonight. I'm not ready. No, and damn well, I wanted to get it in, okay? But I wanted to, like, I want at least him, like, fight for it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, make him, like, in my mind, okay, he put in some effort. He deserves that. He deserves that. And he got that, okay? So anyways, we did our deed, And then we fucking, like, the next morning we wake up or whatever. I spent the night with him. We woke up, and then he left for Texas. Okay? He left for Texas, which is fine. You don't live here in Vegas, so go ahead, by all means. He leaves, we're talking on the phone, he's texting me for maybe like a day after he leaves, okay? He sent me pictures of his house, he wants me to come out there. After that, bitch, I ain't here for that motherfucking sense, okay? Like, I heard from him after he got back in Vegas, like, when he comes back into Vegas, he hits me up. Like, hey, babe, what's going on? I'm gonna see you. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to be like you're not just going to use me as a nut rag, okay? Like, it's not gonna happen. So now I'm a little bit more like, what are your intentions? You know what I mean? Like, I have like this complete wallop now because I don't like to play things stupid. Once I'm burned once, that's all I need. Like once I hit that stuff, that's it. I don't keep fucking burning myself. So I don't like to put myself in those situations. So it's kind of like I'm very, 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 very like closed off to men now because like I feel like they like all want like the same thing, and like especially being trans, like I feel like it's so much harder like dating wise, like so I feel like I have to be extremely careful with that because like you never know what their intention is. Like you never know, and like I don't want to be nobody's fucking sex toy. Like You're not just gonna use me up and then go by your fucking way. No. So, that's how I treat men now. Like, I treat them like they're not shit. And they're not. Like, you can't let them have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have control over every situation because the moment that they know they have control, they run with it. Like, men are the worst fucking creatures in the world, first of all. Like, disgusting. And not all of them. Like, some of them are nice, I guess. But no, like, I just can't. I can't. So that's my story about dating. Yeah. So I hope this helps you guys out. Whatever. But that's my story, you guys. But anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.